It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Why am I reviewing a St. David's Day ale in September? Well, I'll tell you for why. I found the beer at the back of the cupboard. This one got lost in the back of the cupboard. This is by Boss Brewing Company, and it's the Sant or Sinner St. David's Day Pale Ale. St. David's Day in Wales is March the 1st. It is currently on this day, today, September the 24th. So it's 6 months old. It's a 4% ABV pale ale. We have a green bottle cap, 500ml bottle. It should be fine. It should be fine. I've drank beers. I mean, I've drank a 60-odd-year-old bottle of Guinness and a 60-odd-year-old bottle of Kronenberg. How bad can a 6-month-old beer be? Nearly 7 months. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Lovely smoke. I tell you what, really enjoy the smoke on these Boss Brewing beers when we open them up. Absolutely fantastic. Boss Brewing, based in Swansea, West Wales. There we go. Not having to be too aggressive, and it's produced a fantastic head on the beer. That's a really good sign that the beer is absolutely fine. We got a great head, good levels of carbonation. Ooh, look at that. A bit of an overspill on my part. I think I turned the glass a bit on an angle there. Wow, look at that. Look at that carbonation. Hazy, amber coloured ale. It's one of those beers. Unfortunately, I've chosen a beer here with a widget. I don't like a beer glass, should I say. I don't like beer glasses with widgets in them, because they generally do this to my beer. Look at it, it's foaming away. I almost feel like I want to do the whole Stella Artois thing, you know, where they get rid of that bloody foam. But if I leave that long enough, it's just going to build up again because of the widget in the glass. So a hazy amber coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. I'm not going to rock it round too much. It'll just foam back up. Nice. Very nice. I think Boss Brewing have changed their tack a little bit. They've changed their beer styles a little bit. They used to be a bit more... Well, they're Boss Black. When they get that spot on, that's won 2 gold medals at the Great Welsh Beer and Cider Festival, the Camera Festival. When that is spot on, that's a brilliant drink. That is a brilliant stout. One of the best stouts of Wales when it's spot on. Equally, there's other batches. It's a bit like Brewdog's Punk IPA. You can get a decent batch, and then you get a pretty poor batch of the beer. It's a bit like that with Boss Black. If you get a really good Boss Black, it's a superb stout. If you get a poor one, it's pretty poor. But that's what they're known for. That's the reason why I've mentioned Boss Black today, is because they're known for that really good stout that they can produce when they want to. Spicy, peppery, lemon, lime, bit of orange peel, fleshy blood oranges, plenty zesty. But it also has that kind of traditional British best bitter aroma to it at the same time. Spicy and peppery and a little bit of stinging nettle, traditional British hops. Mix that with a little bit of sweet malt. It's pretty decent. It's got a nice aroma. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. For the 7-month-old beer, the hops have held up really well. It's nice and spicy and peppery on the back end, a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's got a nice malty, biscuity, bready backbone to the beer. It's plenty drinkable. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's quite jammy, it's quite tart-like. You get that sweetness from the malt and then you get that bitterness from the hop. But with that bitterness of the hop, it becomes kind of jammy and tart-like. Like your grandma's been stirring a fresh pot of jam on the stove. We've done a review as well at the same time of one of the other Welsh beers from Boss, and we were speaking about it was called a Dragon Hopped. Here it is, Raw, a Dragon Hop Pale Ale, and we're talking about kind of Welshness and the reason why I don't review so many Welsh beers. And I'd like to touch on it again because I don't think perhaps I didn't kind of phrase it as good as I did, or I didn't phrase it very good in the last review of Raw. If you want to watch that review, that should be out. But St David's Day Ale, I kind of get it a little bit more this time around. It's the National Day of Wales. Lots of people produce St David's Day ales. I know Evan Evans do, and Evan Evans do pretty well with this St David's Day Ale. They get it out nationally to Wetherspoons all over the country, which is a pretty cool thing to do. Yeah, good stuff. But touching on it, the reason why I don't review so many Welsh beers is I'll do some of the kind of Polly's Brew Co stuff because they're more like myself. They're more outward looking into the world. They want the world to buy their beer, not just people from Wales. Whereas there's other breweries in Wales where it'll all be about like Bread of Heaven ale and Let the Dragon Roar and kind of like inward looking, if you like. You get a lot of that in Welsh brewing, and I kind of steer clear from it because you're only ever going to get people from Wales then watching your videos, and you can't run a YouTube channel where just people from Wales watch your videos because there's not enough people in Wales, let alone have the internet, than watch YouTube, you know. So I got to be an outward looking YouTube channel. I got to be reviewing stuff from all over the world, from the Philippines and Thailand and America and Germany and France and Belgium and everything else, just to make a success of this YouTube channel. It's the reason why I don't really entertain the whole Bread of Heaven and Let the Dragon Roar and everything, all that kind of blah 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 stuff. I'm very passionate about my country. I am a proud Welshman, but I'm not an inward-looking Welshman, I'm an outward-looking Welshman, if that makes sense to you. Let's rate this beer then. It's very nice, actually. It's got like a slight honey taste in it as well, which is very, very nice for the beer. Nicely hopped between traditional and American hops. Nice malt backbone. Yeah, a pretty decent beer, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.